Arriving back on the station, the Sidewinders can't go too far because they have a medal ceremony to attend in a few days on Reach. They quickly discovered that Tirana Rentina, the captain of the Ilium Sirens Biotiball team, had apparently gone missing. She had apparently last been seen at a beauty salon, so they go to investigate and manage to track some clues that lead to a human church not too far away. Loghain and Ator snuck in the back, where they were horrified to find a group of mutilated aliens on display. Peeking in the nave of the church, they saw a bearded human dressed in vestments preaching to a congregation of humans about the evils of non-humans and how they must be wiped out from the galaxy.
Who in the whole galaxy is not my inferior? Who else is there strong enough to give these humans the leadership they need?
Chained up behind him was Tirana, and just as he was about to burn her with a red-hot poker, the Sidewinders acted. They surrounded the humans, while Loghain knocked down their leader, whose back caught the edge of the stage as he fell. C-Sec came to arrest the religious bigots, while Tirana was freed, and she and the injured preacher were taken to the nearest hospital. Tirana had been traumatized by the events, so Loghain and Tiala decided to get Sergeant Tadami to use her mind-wiping ability to remove the whole ordeal. Sergeant Tadami had been rather angered by this whole thing herself upon seeing the mutilated aliens, and had to be dragged away from the preacher by two strong orderlies after she'd read his mind and seen how truly sick it was. Sergeant Tadami reluctantly removed the whole experience from Tirana Rentina's mind, and she was freed to join her teammates again. Loghain convinced Tiala to take Sergeant Tadami for a drink to help her calm down. The sergeant accepted, since was suspended for assaulting the preacher, whose name they learned was Gabriel Delgado. Ator was approached by an Asari named Emmeline Rinella that claimed a painting of hers named Goddess Upon Sapphire Lake had been stolen. She'd like the Sidewinders to look into it. Loghain, Ator, and Gold discovered that the Asari's merchant banker Vola's husband was a member of the Wallingtov Gentlevoles Club, an exclusive club for rich Voles businessmen. While drunkenly complaining about Emmeline's obsession with the painting there, a potential new initiate named Yore Lomax overheard how much it was worth and stole it. They tracked it down to the lockup not far away and found the painting within. Yore Lomax caught Loghain and Ator inside, but they captured him, and the C-Sec took the Volus thief away. The following day, Hirokin was approached by a Turian named Gorek Bentis, who asked him to confront another Turian named Perseus Talus about a platinum mine he sold him, the Didon, on Triganta Petra, complaining that his workers had either gone missing inside or left scared after reporting horrible creatures. Tiala and Hirokin went to Perseus's apartment, but he refused to let them in. He claimed that he knew nothing about the monsters, that Gorek Bentis is lying, and that maybe they should talk with his sister, Sarah Talas. Loghain in the meantime met with Dr. Severa and General Calanus of the Turian hierarchy, where they worked out a deal where Loghain could continue leading the Sidewinders, despite technically still being a part of the military. If the group helps, said he would have to pass it by some of his superiors first. Tiala and Hirokin spoke with Sarah, who explained that she was originally in her father's will to get the mine after he died, but Perseus ended up being the one the executor read out. This was apparently over 2 years ago, and there'd been a rift between her and Perseus ever since. Sarah gives them the name of the Volus, Folan Lex, as the executor of the will. Speaking with Folan, Tiala became suspicious upon discovering such a late change to the will, and got Ator to look into it. Ator determined that there had been some altercations made, and that had been covered up, and Folan Lex was arrested for fraud. Would you like to know more?